Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if you could hear the background noise. There's kids all over the place and they're running and yelling and it's like a kid thing that they do. I don't know. And then I have the fan on because I reside in Satan's toenail and it's hotter than hell and I'm glistening. My upper lip is sweating. I'm sweating my face off, like it's awful. We're miserable over here. And I think it's only like 90 degrees. Let me see. Let's see. It is... Well, I don't know yet because I don't have that set up on my phone, but it's a lot. Anyways, let me cool down. Like, oh my god, it's the worst. Anyways, so can we talk about how boring that episode was last night? I think the only thing that I enjoyed from the episode was Bella's speech before she got evicted inside the house. I thought that that was a very good speech. But all in all, and I might be the only one who feels this way, but I don't think I am. I basically can't stand watching any of the episodes this season. They aren't holding my attention. If you watch any of my lives where we watch the episodes together, then you'll already know this. And because basically I don't pay attention to the episode unless something crazy happens. And I'm gonna have to call you back. And I think there's a number of reasons why I hate watching the episodes lately, but the main reason is I'm sick and tired, like sick and tired of these loser bitches not being represented on the episodes the way that they really are. It's frustrating as shit to see production protecting the people that don't need or shouldn't be protected. And those people are Jackson and Jack. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. I'm just throwing this out there. It's those two fuck faces. And instead of protecting those loser flea ridden rat bitches, they should be protecting the people like Nicole, Kemi, David, Ovi. I know that those three are gone, but they are on the list as well. And Kat. You guys might be wondering like, oh, Kat, what happened there? Well, yesterday, like, they're so loud. Yesterday, Kat and Jackson, bbjackson, got in another fight. This is probably the second or third fight that they've gone into this season. And it's insane because every fight that they get into, production cuts feeds. They go straight to fish or the adopted pets that they do. So we either see the very, very, very beginning of the fight or the very, 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 very end of the fight. And when I mean very end, I mean like aftermath of the fight. So yesterday, feeds were in the bathroom and in the background, we could hear Kat and Jackson yelling. This was behind Christie and her loud ass voice, like, shut the fuck up with your voice. And then all we hear is Sam go, why are they yelling in there? And that goes on for maybe 2 minutes. The feeds are on them or in the bathroom, but we could hear them yelling in the back. And then feeds cut for, I don't even know how long, I forget. And then when feeds came back on, Kat was crying, like sobbing in the corner next to the have-not room, crying her eyes out to Tommy and I think it was Jack, saying that when he gets angry like that, he gets so aggressive and he makes her feel unsafe. This is after their first fight a couple weeks, like a couple days ago. No, maybe a week and a half ago. I don't know. He blew up on her because he found out that she said that she drags him in her DRs or whatever. Well, when feeds came back from that, she was talking, I think, to Tommy again, and she told him that he makes her feel uncomfortable. So first she said that he makes her uncomfortable. Now she's saying he makes her unsafe. My question is, production, when the fuck are you gonna step in? When are you gonna take action? When he hits her, when he gets in her face, maybe even more than he already has, who knows? Instead, what you're doing is you're providing him 75 watermelons and coddling him, giving him every excuse under the sun, protecting him, giving him a fantastic edit on the episodes, which is disgusting, vile. Like, it's mind-blowing. I just can't even fathom how he is even in the house. You know, it's mind-blowing to me. So Jackson, you're a nasty bitch. Like, nasty bitch. The way that you talk to women is vile, plague-filled rat style, disgusting. And I think your cereal box face ass should go and fuck off promptly. like yesterday, kind of promptly. Like, why haven't you fucked off yet? And production, what is going on in your mind? I don't understand what makes you think that these kind of actions is okay, but it's not. And it's really making me, as a viewer and as a longtime fan, not want to watch your shit. And I know I don't feel this, I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. And so a lot of people will say, well then stop watching. I very well might. I'm not going to stop watching feeds because, I mean, I love feeds and that's where I get an accurate representation of these weirdos. But it's the episodes that I'm having a problem with. And I still think, even with the feeds, they should have removed Jackson a long time ago. Like maybe back when he said that he, before coming on the show, was mentally unstable, that he was suicidal, that he was depressed, that he was having an eating problem, and that he was abusing Xanax and other drugs. How about back when he said those things? Because I think that that was probably a red flag. And if you haven't seen the clip, it's on my Twitter. Evil Dick shared it. I shared, like, I retweeted it. It's there. So there's the clip. And you would have thought that production would have stepped in and done something about the situation then, but they didn't. Instead, they're allowing this weirdo to continue to thrive in the house with his negativity and his craziness, his weird obsession with regulating the food, telling people how much they can eat and what they can and cannot touch. Like, it's just, like last night, he cut up an entire watermelon. Nick went to go get some, and you would have thought by the way that Jackson was glaring at him through, like, the side-eyeing him, you would have thought that Jackson was trying to hook up with Holly, or like hook up with Jackson's mom, or I mean Nick was trying to hook up with Holly, you know what I mean. And all he was doing was getting some of the watermelon. Like, it's just, it's just crazy. And it's really making, like, the fact that they aren't properly showing these house guests how they are is really, like, making me mad. So I don't know if I'm gonna watch the episodes any further, especially considering they've been boring as shit. Like, there hasn't been any good drama. Even the DRs are super scripted and boring. Like, it's not like, there's no new information I'm gaining from these DRs. You know what I mean? Like, it's not beneficial for me. The only good thing about watching the episodes lately is watching the competitions, but even those suck ass now. So it's kind of like, I think I'm fine with just watching the feeds. Like, anyways, so if you don't already know, spoiler, Holly won the HOH competition. She stood, well, didn't, like, they were hanging. Okay, so their feet were in like a thing. So the thing was like this, like their feet go here, they hold on to this, you know, they're like hanging on, and it's basically super wobbly, so they have to stay, like, you know, stay put. Like, if you fall, then you're out, obviously. And Holly ended up winning. She was up there for, I want to say 2.5 hours, but I could be wrong. I know it was 2 at least. It came down to her and Annalise. My favorite part of the whole HOH competition was this. Jackson pissing himself and then falling in his own piss. Like, homeboy really pissed himself just to lose to Kat, Annalise, and Holly, aka Beth. Like, you know, like, it's kind of one of those moments where you go, embarrassing. Like, you really fell in your own piss just to lose to Kat. You know, like Like, it was probably my favorite moment so far this entire season, because it was kind of like poetic justice, you know, like, here's this asshole who goes and pisses himself during the competition and then loses to the woman, Kat, who he talks to and treats like complete shit. And it was just beautiful, you know? It was great. So Holly won the HOH competition. Good job, Holly Beth, like, whatever. Like, so it's basically going to be another boring ass week in the Big Brother house. Jackson is going to heavily influence her HOH, as is Cristie, which is annoying as shit. And I think right now the plan is to put Nick and Sam up on the block. I know right before I started recording, Sam was talking to Holly and it sounded like he was getting somewhere, but I know he's not going to. Like, she's gonna end up sticking to Nick and Sam probably. If anything, it'll be Nick. If it isn't Nick and Sam, it's gonna be Nick and a pawn, like Nicole or some shit. I know Jackson was throwing Nicole's name out there, but you know, the targets are Nick or Sam. So that's that. Pussycat. And then Cristie and Tommy both pulled like the poison ivy chips. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like they basically have to wear a poison ivy looking bikini. Sort of, it kind of is giving me vibes of Big Brother 16 when Caleb and, what's her fucking name? Victoria had to wear those Adam and Eve costumes. That's kind of what it looks like to me. And they have like red splotches all over them, like they like tumbled in poison ivy. It's kind of stupid. And then last night we got a new twist coming into the game. I guess it's called the field trip or some shit. We pay America votes for 3 house guests, and one of them is gonna have like their game changed, or like their game is gonna be on the line or some shit. Whatever. I honestly, when it comes to America voting, I'm really skeptical, because as we saw with Big Brother Over the Top, production could just do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know, like, production can just say, oh yeah, Cristie, Tommy, and Nicole got the most votes. Or they could say Cliff, Nicole, and Jessica got the most votes. And we're all sitting here like, but we all hate Jack, Jackson, and Cristie. How does that add up, you know? So it'll be interesting to see if they show, like, if it's like a hate kind of field trip, then it's gonna end up being Jack, Jackson, and Cristie. But if it's like a lovey field trip, like, oh, like, let's go have some fun, then we all know Nicole would be up there, probably Cliff and Kat. So it really depends, but I'm thinking it's gonna be like an I hate, like America hates you kind of twist, where we're gonna vote and they're gonna have to like fight for their game or some shit. At least that's what I hope. I really hope it comes down to Jackson, Jack, and Cristie, and they're gonna have to duke it out and one of them gets evicted. That would be ideal. But because that would give us joy, I know that's not gonna happen. So that sucks. But we'll just have to wait and see. So let me know in the comment section who you're gonna vote for, and we'll see what the consensus is, because I know on Twitter everyone's saying Jack, Jackson, and Cristie, those 3, or Tommy, like Cristie or Tommy, it goes in and out. So we shall see what goes on. I'm sure there's more things that I was supposed to talk about, but I can't remember. It's just so hot, you guys, like I feel like I'm dying. And I just can't even deal. Like, just seeing Jackson's face pisses me off. He's just so smug and like square, and he eats watermelon constantly with every meal. Last night he had watermelon with his fish. That just doesn't seem like a very tasty combination, but it's, you know, whatever. Like, he just confuses the shit out of me in like the worst way ever. I just think he's vile. Ugh, God, he makes me itch. It's awful. Anyways, before I go, I wanted to give a quick little shout out to one of my new favorite channels. I just subscribed to him and I thought it'd be I wanted to share him with you guys. His name is Big Brother Boy, and I think that he is so fucking funny. His videos crack me up. He's really monotone and he kind of seems super serious, but I love his approach to his videos, and I think that they're really funny. They're real simple. It's just him, and I just really enjoy them. So if you haven't yet, go subscribe to him. Go check out his videos. Let me know what you think. And yeah, like, I really enjoy his videos. And of course, I love me some Busy Blue. Like, if you guys haven't subscribed to him, then go. Him and I have been subscribed to each other for like a year or two, and he's always super entertaining, super funny, super honest. Love him. Those are my two that I'm shouting out right now. And because I didn't in my last video, let me answer some questions before I almost forgot again. Let's get to the questions. You guys had some really good ones, so let's see where you are. I took screenshots of said questions. Okay, here we are. So let me see. So Gavin Worrell asked, who do you think is the worst house guest this season? Jackson. Wiggity motherfucking Waxon. How many brothers, William Ars asked, how many brothers and sisters do you have? If you do, are you close to them? I have two younger sisters. They are 23 and 19. And growing up, we weren't very close at all. I'm 6 years apart and 10 years apart from them. So we were at totally three different stages in life. Like, I just couldn't even be bothered with them. But as we've gotten older, we've definitely gotten a little closer for sure. My unit asked, my question is, have you seen the Teen Mom drama? Love to hear your thoughts about Janelle and Amber. I don't watch Teen Mom anymore. I used to watch it when it first came out, like way back yonder. And my husband and I, we watched 16 and Pregnant together, the first 2 seasons. Then we watched, I think, the first season of Teen Mom. I did hear about Janelle's, like, boyfriend or husband beating the shit out of a dog, and I thought it was disgusting and vile and, like, filthy. Like, in front of their 2-year-old, I just can't even, I can't relate. Like, I can't imagine accepting that kind of behavior. So I think that he should be canceled and beat the fuck out of. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Amber, I know who she is. I remember she had hella drama with her baby daddy, but I don't know much about her current drama, so let me know in the comment section. Who would you vote out of the house together if it was Jack and Bella on the block together? I would have voted out Jack because he has a history of winning competitions. Bella does not. She sucks. And basically Bella is hated, or was hated, by everybody. So why would I want to get rid of someone who is hated by most of the people? Like, that's the kind of person I want to take with me to final 2. You know? Like, I can live in the house with someone I hate for a long ass time. Just ignore them, or every time I walk past them, like, make them cry. You know, like, your dog is ugly as fuck. Or like, damn, you really picked that nail polish? Nasty ass hoe. You know, something like that. Do you think casting knows they're picking assholes? Darcy Joe. That question is funny. I don't think they know, but I think they're hoping. I think when they're casting people, I think they're really hoping for super controversial people so that their season could be in the headlines. Like, I think every time TMZ does an article for a Big Brother season, I think production and CBS, like, celebrates like they won the lottery. That's just what I think. Have you auditioned for Big Brother before? Will you in the future? I think I answered this in my last video, but I'm not sure, Orphic. I did audition for Big Brother 19, and I think 17. Will I? No. Why? Because they obviously would never want someone like me who's actually watched the show before and who is, like, of quality. Instead, they prefer the Instagram wannabe models and the influencer wannabes. So, what are your 5 favorite songs? Gay Boys for Jesus asks. I love your name. My 5 favorite songs, that's really hard to pick. But I have a playlist. I think they're both public. One is called Bell Music. The other is Honestly Honaker. You can go check out those playlists. Those are all the songs I listen to constantly. But right now, my favorite is, well, forever, I think. My favorite will always be Black by Pearl Jam. I think it's such a beautiful song. Like, it's so lyrically, like, just perfect. I also love Guaranteed by Eddie Vedder from the Into the Wild soundtrack. Like, that song is so beautiful. I just love it. Let me see. Wadi Gaji asks, which season is most rigged in your opinion? In my opinion, the season Jeff won the coup d'etat was the most egregious. I agree, actually. I think that that season is probably the most rigged in my opinion as well. Like, I would definitely agree with that. Let me see. Eddie James, what do you make of Jack and Christie's relationship? Well, Eddie, I would actually call that a relationship. It is so creepy and awful. Like, last night she was eating ice cream and he was staring at her like you would think Ted Bundy would stare at his next kill. You know, like, it was really creepy the way that he was watching her eat the ice cream. There's a clip of it on Twitter. It's actually creepy. And so I think it's a relationship. I think that he just likes the challenge. He wants to break a lesbian kind of thing. You know, like, he wants to turn a lesbian, and yeah. Pink Flamingo Vapes asks, do you have any other interests besides Big Brother? During the summertime, no, because Big Brother takes up a lot of my time, especially now with Amelia. It's really Amelia and Big Brother. But outside of Big Brother, I really enjoy music, obviously. Right now I'm really into, like, working out and exercising and that kind of shit. So I'd say that that's my newest thing. Because I want to get these booty gains, you know? Music Lover 21. I think this will be my last question because it's going to be a long video. Were you a fan of Davon? If I remember correctly, I think I was. At the time, I'm pretty sure I was. I can't remember, but as of now, I definitely am. I loved her on the challenge when she was paired up with Bear. That was the funniest shit I've seen in a while. Like, because they were just two totally different personalities on the show, and it was just so funny to me. I think Bear is hilarious. I loved him on Celebrity Big Brother UK. Davon is obviously super funny, and I love her to death. So I think in her season, I'm pretty sure I was. I can't remember. But as of now, yes, I'm 100% a fan of Davon. Love you, girl. And I think that that concludes this video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I'll answer some more of your questions in my next one. And, oh, so I've been getting a lot of messages and comments here on my lives, on TVCO lives, that I should be doing collabs with people like Jolene and Mad Rose. Go in their comment section and let them know. Like, what? I would totally be down if they, like, but I'm never going to approach them because I'm just too shy. But if they were to approach me, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do this shit, you know? So let them know in their comment section. Blow them up. Come on, guys. Anyways, let me know in the comment section what you guys all think. I'm dying to hear about your thoughts on how awful Cereal Box Face is. And do you guys enjoy the episodes? Like, I am not. Ew, vomit. And yeah. I'm sure I'll be dragging Jackson again at some point in this season. He's just making it so easy. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think Holly should do with her HOH. I think, here's what I think. I think she should go big or go home. I think she should put Christie up. I'm just living for whoever puts Christie up first, okay? And I don't think that Holly's gonna be that girl, but I wish a bitch would. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already subscribed, I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.